Hello and welcome to a weapons tutorial to the G36A Camo and the G36K. Now, the weapon specifications are, its power is high, its fire rate is moderate, its recoil is moderate, its noise is moderate, its rarity is rare, its zeroing is none, its effective range is 400 meters, and its damage is 3,300 blood. Now, this weapon can only be found at helicopter crash sites, which means that its rarity is actually quite debatable amongst people. Some people a lot of trouble finding it, saying it's very rare, and a lot of people find it pretty common. I actually found this weapon pretty easily, but I acknowledge that it is quite rare to find amongst the various weapons that you can get now from helicopter crash sites. Now, this weapon is relatively new to the game. It's been in there for a while now, but it wasn't in there in the original. It was only released in the last couple of patches, so it is a pretty new weapon. It's a great addition, I'd say, because of its unique ability of having two different scopes. I'll go into that in a sec. About its primary ammunition is a G36 mag, but it can also take the Stan mags and the Stan SD mags. The weapon itself is good for both close and medium range, and I guess I'll show the medium range, the close range now. So you've got your standard. The default scope is like this zoomed in one, but if you hit / on it, you go to the close range mode. And I'll just drop this zombie here. There we go. And now I pissed off this one as well. And this other guy, he doesn't seem to give a fuck. Alright, so that's the close range scope. It's extremely effective to have this weapon because of its ability to toggle between different distances. So if you're in a city, you can toggle it, and if a person's running away from you, you can just toggle it to the long distance version of it. And zombie's just twirling in circles. I think he's stuck in that the ladder there. There we go, another headshot. Now also, as you can see, there's 3 different markers in the center. The first marker is pretty close range. Actually, you're pretty much better off just switching to the other scope for that range, but if you want, it's mainly between 100 to 200 meters, and then you want to slowly work your way down. The first one down is 600 meters. If you got it right on a zombie's head or a player's head at 600 meters, you'll get it, and the second one is 900 meters, and so its effective range is 400 meters, but it does give that little element of some long range firing if the target is not moving at all, like completely stationary, then you can really pick off people with these little gauges. But honestly, you'll be hard pressed to really hit a person at that range with this weapon. But you know, the option is there, so it's a pretty nifty thing to have with the weapon. Another thing about it, which is pretty much its only criticism of this weapon, is that it is freaking massive. It takes up about 2/8 or 3/8 of the screen. It's pretty massive. To put it to comparison, here's like my sidearm. Look how much space that takes up. Like tiny bit, and then you just get to this weapon, and the bottom right side of the screen is just gone. But I guess if you just wanted to walk around permanently like that, and even then, like in comparison, like that's just, yeah, it is a big gun. Like, I don't even think some of the sniper rifles really compare to how big this weapon is. But with that, it does, you sacrifice that kind of situational awareness with having the ability just to toggle your zoom, which I reckon is a awesome feature to have. This is pretty rare with weapons. The G36K has it as well. Like I said, the only differences between this weapon and the other one, that's why I'm really including the two weapons. Even though I don't have the G36K on me, I'm including the two together because it is just so similar, the two weapons. And its fire rate is pretty good. So in terms of using this for both, say, player killing and just getting around places, this is probably one of the high-end medium to short-range weapons that you can get. Like, actually, I'd say it's probably in the top 3 in terms of getting around. So it's a really high-end weapon. I'm very lucky to get this so fast and without having anyone kill me over it. So So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Once again, helicopter crash sites is the only place you can find it. Got toggleable zoom, which is great, and it really takes about two shots to kill a player, and as you can see, like 1 shot to kill a zombie. So it's a great weapon, great addition to the game. I'm not too sure if they're planning on adding any more new weapons, but if this isn't the standalone, it's definitely a weapon that you should try to pick up over the AKs and all the other ones. So if you've enjoyed this, be sure to stay tuned for more.